I regard myself as a soldier, though a soldier of peace.
Hey, what's up, peoples? This is freesouljah again, getting back to you. Today I want to share with you my thoughts about outside influence and how the outside influence affects us as far as individuality goes. Just recently I was thinking about this little baby that I know. She's only 3 months old, and how all these things around her are fresh and new, and she has like a clean brain, and everything around her is fresh and new, and everything that she sees leaves an impression on her, and whether it's good or bad, it leaves an impression on her, and she's bombarded with new things on a constant basis. There's always new things for her. New words, new sensations, new tastes, all these things. And how the beings around her, her parents or her family around her, introduce her to this stuff. So, in essence, I was thinking about how much that changes who she will become and who she is at the moment because of the things she's been introduced to and the people that have introduced them to her. And it got me thinking about myself and people that I know, about how much control, not necessarily control, but how much influence these outside forces have upon us and these other people have upon us, just by nature of being there with us, I suppose, and how they shape who we are. And just got me thinking pretty deeply about it, about how we adopt things from other people, sometimes that we like and we do it purposefully, and sometimes we do it almost subconsciously. We just pick it up, and it can be used for positive aspects of, say, like using tools and learning how to play music or draw or language, learning new words or how to speak. But it can be negative too, of using drugs really badly and getting deep into drugs, violence, and treating people just with disrespect, just because the people around you are treating people with disrespect, and how these things just shed onto you, basically, because you're around it. And I wonder how we protect ourselves from that, and if we want to. In some instances, I think it's good to have that shell to protect you, but sometimes you want to open yourself up to love, and if somebody around you is loving you, maybe you have your shell on because you've been subjected to the unlove that somebody else has given you prior to that, and so you're wearing that same shell because you don't want to pick up on the unlove or the dislove or the lack of love, whatever you want to call it. So you're not tuned in to love because it hurts, I guess, and you don't want to learn how to not love. You want to keep yourself open to that, so you turn it off, I guess. It's a pretty intriguing thought to think that somebody could be that much of a force in our life, and almost unwillingly, especially our parents, how our parents shape our lives, and we almost have to just go along for the ride for so many years until we go on our own, and even then sometimes you can't really get away from it because you have certain ties or or certain memories of your parents. But it does shape who you are. So in essence, I guess the question would be, who are you really? Is it those fingerprints that those people put on you and squeezed into you, and those imprints that they put on you? Or is it something else? I would say it's something else entirely, and that those actions or those behaviors can be scraped away if you want, or if you tried hard enough to scrape them away. And underneath is your true essence, and it's that loving baby that when you were that little small child with that smile in your eyes and untouched with pure love. I think that's what you have underneath you. And I guess it's good to have a shell, but it's also good to know that you're that precious, enlightened being underneath it all. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share, my thoughts on that, and I'd be happy to hear your thoughts upon it as well. So until next time, this is Free Soul Jah. Keep the peace.